Welcome,
Hello.
one and all, to the latest edition of Disney Trivia Live, the show. This is episode number 384, give or take. The show in which we play Disney Trivia Live. You know, we're coming up on 6 years. We started this in May
You didn't let
during
me
the
say the
pandemic.
line.
I'm sorry, the show in which we play Disney Trivia
Live.
Disney Triv
Yeah.
Live. We started the show in May of pandemic year, and it is approaching May
You
of
can say May
2025.
2020.
So that means my math is wrong. We are approaching 5 years of doing this show, not 6 years. But wow, that is crazy. Well, let's say some hellos out there. Hello, Alex. Hello, Alex. What's up, Freddie? What's up, RT? Hello, Caitlin. Hi, Nathaniel. Looking pretty buff there.
Ooh.
Hello, Cruise Ship Kevin. JPP, yeah, you know me. Hello, Gio. How you doing? Are you here for the whole show today, Gio? Excuse me. A shoulder. Hi, Nikki B.
Yes.
A shoulder shandu. I have a shoulder moose. He wins.
What's a Mariner moose?
The Seattle Mariners are a baseball team, and their
they?
mascot is a moose. Because when your name is the Mariners, what else would your mascot be but a moose? Exactly. He's wearing his shandu shoulder puppet. He's wearing his coonskin cap. He's wearing a Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway shirt. He is the biggest theme park nerd. Tell people what you did today.
But I did the bread thing. So Dad brought me some bread last night. Just, like nice loaf of sourdough bread. We're in, Bay Area. Sourdough's a thing here. So, and I love bread. I love bread. Okay, I was so happy when they didn't close the bakery tour when they did San Francisco Square. So I decided to do what any normal Disney fan would do when you're eating bread. Put on the Bodine Bakery music loop for 16 minutes while eating bread. And I didn't finish it, so I had to listen to other stuff after. But I think I listened to this in that soundtrack, actually.
That's funny. Have you ever done anything more theme park nerdier than that? Put on the Bodine Bakery song while eating Safeway bread. It wasn't even Bodine bread.
Yeah.
It was Safeway bread.
I guarantee it.
They have a common ancestor because all sourdough comes from the same starter. So he watches the tour video on it.
You think by now it wouldn't be the mother dough, it'd be like the great grandmother.
There is part of the sourdough you ate that was a part of the very first sourdough ever eaten back in 1492. Hard to believe, I know. But that
so what happens? Wait. So how is it in my bread if it was eaten?
No. See, when they made that bread in 1492, they used 90% of the dough for the bread they were making. Mm-hmm. They put the other 10% aside. Mm-hmm. So when they made the next batch of dough, they mixed it all in. Mm-hmm. And then again, used 90%, put 10% aside.
Oh.
So that...
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's how they... And then, so there's always, Kyle, why are you causing trouble? VI pass holder. If they made the dough, where did that mother... I'm not saying it's like God or something. It doesn't go back to the beginning of time. It goes back to that very first dough that they made.
At what point did it become sourdough?
When they forgot to cook it before it spoiled. It became sourdough. I don't know. What do you mean at what point?
Well, like, if what makes it sourdough was the mother dough thing, well, you didn't always have the mother dough.
That's too many questions.
So when did it become sourdough? What came first, the dough or the mother dough?
Is this just a thing with sourdough, or do they have like the mother dough for all kinds of bread? Like when I'm eating Wonder White, does this go back to the first Wonder White from like the year 1222 or something? Anybody know how that works? Does it work with toast? Like, is there a little bit of my toast that was used?
Toast is bread.
But it's burnt bread. It's like cooked bread. How come toast turns out toast, but if you put bread in the microwave, it doesn't work? Can anyone explain that to me? You put bread for 30 seconds in the microwave, it comes out gross.
Because of the way it heats them.
Okay, good. But what is the way? What is it about the toaster that makes it become toast and the microwave that makes it become gross? They should call it the grosser instead of the microwave. Can anyone explain that to me out there?
Roaster?
Donna, you seem like someone who's intelligent on these matters. Can you explain why I can't microwave toast and make it in like 20
seconds? Well, she just
seconds?
said she learned so much here, so that's not a good sign.
All right. Is it time yet? Where's the timer? Oh, it's past time. All right. See, bread is bread. See, no, I'm not asking Chatty. The answer is heat sources.
Yes.
This is a non-answer. What about the? That's like saying the answer is it's different.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch some videos about how toasters work. We're gonna watch videos about how microwaves work and how toasters in the '60s were better and all those kind of videos. Okay, that's what we're gonna do after the show. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hello there, and welcome to Disney Trivia Live. We're about to start our contests, but first, let's quickly go over everything you need to know for how to play our simple online trivia game. First off, there are two screens you will need to see: this live stream and the trivia program you will use to answer. On a computer, you can just put the two windows side by side, but on other devices, you may have to use your imagination. If you're playing by yourself, you can put our show on an iPad or something and play on your phone. Or if you're hosting some trivia party with friends, throw us up on your TV and let everyone play on their phones. Oh, and not the old-fashioned type of phones. You'll need a phone that can run websites. Websites like LP Quiz! LP Quiz is a custom trivia program written by this guy for you specifically for this show. All you have to do is go to lpquiz.com and type in the 4-digit code you will give when it's time to play the game. Then just pick a name and you're good to go. Now the quizzes are simple. Questions come up, you answer. The faster you answer, the more points you'll get. At the end, the person with the most points wins. But what kind of questions do we have? Let me tell you. Single select, choose one of the multiple choice answers. Multi-select, choose one or more of the multiple choice answers. Then hit submit. Unscramble, you are given a bunch of letters, and get this, have to unscramble it into a word. Ooh. Crowdsource, an opinion question will be asked. But rather than saying what you think, say what you think the most popular answer will be. Type in. A question is given without multiple choice. You must type in your own answer. Abbreviations are fine, as long as we can tell what you mean. And poll. Not for points, just to get to know all of you lovely viewers better. Oh, and we have prizes. If luck is on your side, you will win your very own Disney Trivia Live Maglet. There are two ways to win. Way 1, get first place. And way 2, finish in the spot that the wheel, I said wheel, lands on. In order to claim your prize, just take a screenshot of your winning screen and send it to trivia@laughingplace.com. Well, that's about it. You understand how to play, where to play, what the question types are, and how to win, which leaves one more thing to do. Grab your popcorn, grab your friends, and get ready to enjoy Disney Trivia Live, where there is in fact trivia, sometimes.
All right, so Caitlin asked a very valid question. How come I didn't read her nerd answers? Well, I asked for theme park nerd, but I will settle for this. So Caitlin does 3 very nerdy things here. Puts Harry Potter movies on a loop while reading 2 books 2 days straight. I presume Harry Potter books. Went to every Harry Potter and Twilight movie 3 years ago every day for the movie marathon weekend. That's every time that Freeform shows Harry Potter, I watch it nonstop all weekend. Caitlin, you win. You are very, very nerdy. Hey, Schnabs. How you doing? Exciting water molecules. What do you think exciting water molecules do? What's getting them so excited? Do you think like music? Oh, you rolled your eyes.
I'm not rolling my eyes.
Edith. I do remember Edith. All right, so we did learn that the reason toast is different in a toaster versus a microwave is heat sources. So
and what, like, define heat sources?
So the problem is the way it's heated. So microwave works by exciting water molecules, and exciting water molecules make for soggy bread.
Okay.
Whereas toasters use a radiant heat that kind of dries out the bread, and therefore you get toast.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you shouldn't.
So it makes me wonder what happens if you put it in the oven, or as Gio says, what if you sit on it so it just gets hot? Will that toast it? All right, we've got 2 quizzes for you guys today. 2 quizzes.
If you slap a piece of toast hard enough, fast enough, so that you're generating like heat from the friction, could you toast it?
Go bring me some bread.
I already ate it all, sorry.
2 quizzes for you guys today. Our first quiz is the last of the international trivia quizzes. I wish I didn't name it that. That's pretty clever. And our second...
What?
It's a song by the...
Oh, like, this is not going to be the last international quiz we ever do.
I am the last of international playboys. All right. Soggy and warm. Gross. Okay, we won't do that. We will not be sitting on bread. I think this is a given. Yes, I probably will be because I'm A-list, so I still get a free bag. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Easy. Chicken. Easy chicken.
Easy chicken.
Yes. It's obviously the chicken.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
So wait.
I'll say exactly why.
What was inside? Where did the chicken come from?
Not an egg.
What was it while it was inside the egg?
What?
If it came from an egg,
Yeah.
then the egg produced the chicken.
Okay.
So the egg came first.
No. Like the first chicken.
Explain yourself.
I'm assuming the question is referring to the first chicken.
Right.
So I think it was a chicken, not an egg. I don't think an egg spawned out of nowhere and then a chicken came out. And I think a chicken spawned out of nowhere and then pooped an egg later that made another chicken.
Do you not understand where eggs come from? Wow. All right. Sorry, guys. We're cutting this short. I need to go show Gideon some videos.
Close enough.
He thinks eggs are poop.
I know they're not poop. You know what I mean?
Are you sure? Actually, I don't know where eggs come out of. I mean, I know for humans, but for chickens?
They
But
like-
from where? Is it from their butt? No, I don't. I just realized.
She's laughing maniacally.
I don't know where the. I've never thought about that. Does it come from the chicken's butt? Anyway, in our second quiz.
She thinks so.
Oh, this is, no, but the whole point is to dehydrate the bread. So if you boil it, you know who's angry right now?
Dude.
Jessica, Madame Leota, because she has said, I think, yeah, she said this publicly. She's on medication,
Mm-hmm.
and therefore can't stay up very late tonight. But thinks she can do one quiz, and we're just taking our sweet time getting there.
We could take longer.
Now, I did put both of today's poll questions in the Discord. So, Jessica, you are responsible for answering both, even if you don't stick around for both quizzes. Kyle says hens are all female. If that helps, absolutely not one bit. All right. And our second quiz is a nice pictorial quiz that Gideon's going to play along with. We'll get to it. But our first quiz, as I said, is all about international Disney parks. Yes. So it turned out Tuesday that things changed. Well, today is Tuesday. It turns out Saturday that things changed, and I thought there was a possibility that we might do a contest. So I wrote that one on Saturday, and then it turns out we didn't do a contest.
Oh, so you're not sure? So you couldn't remember if it was
So I was just trying to remember if it was only parts.
I'm gonna give you a little hint here.
Wow.
Oh, bye-bye.
Good point. Oh, she had to go to bed while Charlie slept, so Charlie had to stay up for the whole thing. Bingo. Yes, that Geo, I do remember seeing that. All right. Get yourself to lpquiz.com, 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 as we prepare to play International Parks, starring the international man himself, Gideon Mosley. Let's take a good look at Mr. Gideon. 3044, 3044.
I'm wearing my flight glasses.
Look at how good that man looks. A man in his Shandu going on Star Tours. Talk about mixing some signals there. I'm wearing his cool Star Tour shirt because Shandu has no place in Tomorrowland.
Sure.
Caitlin's here. Roasty toasty.
If Pan Galactic Pizza Park can exist, anything can fit in Tomorrowland.
Jenny Barra's here. CSK. Yeah, you know me. No, that doesn't work. 4 castles down, 2 to go. I learn at DTO. Oh,
technically,
good. We try to teach.
There's multiple castles in different Disney parks because there's like the Beast Castle at Tokyo Disneyland.
Don't be that guy. I did not raise that guy. Schnebs is here. Vanny for Fanny. One little spark. Master Gracie. I'll wait for one more, and then I think I'm going to hear something. Man of Mystery. The International Man of Mystery. What do we hear today? Let's see.
What do we hear today? I guarantee it's not from Tokyo Disneyland.
Oh, I haven't heard this in a while.
Come one, come all. Step right up and spin that wheel.
She's a good actress.
It's a really good one.
That is really good. She when she goes pro, she puts us all to shame.
That's one of the best produced.
Oh, I forgot. And if you should win, if you should finish in first, if you should win either one of today's contests, or finish in a place as designated by the wheel of
noise,
you will win your very own Disney True Life magnet and a Laughing Place 25th anniversary.
I get to pick. I'm gonna pick. Let's go with 8th.
8th. So 1st and 8th win of Magna. We have
it's only a castle if you can walk through it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then there's still multiple castles. You can walk through the castle at the Beauty and the Beast ride in Tokyo.
Yeah, you're right.
You enter the attraction there.
Right. So Kyle, that doesn't work. The Wheel of Irritation. Yeah. We don't have Madame Leota today. We don't have Grandma and Grandpa today. We don't have Old Uncle Orville today.
Also, define enter, because like actually inside of it, or like show building inside of it.
I assumed you meant like walk through it. Well, because that's
Oh,
what
like
he
go
said.
through. Okay, walk through.
I assume that because he said.
Okay, walk through it. Walk through it. Okay. You still walk through the castle of Beauty and the Beast, right?
So what's our place?
8th.
8th. All right. 1st or 8th. Here we go. We're going to start with today's poll. My chance to get to know you much better. Let's go deep today. What was the last show you binge watched? The last show you binge watched. Rebecca, what's yours? Yeah. The Residence. Yes, indeed. I watched that with you. That's half my answer.
You could technically walk into Beauty and the Beast. Well, that's not walking into the castle. You like walk under the castle, then you're inside the ballroom immediately for some reason. Like we're talking like you walk in through a door that looks like a castle, and then you're inside of the castle.
True. All right. Let's see who we have. What do we have here? We have Gracie and Frank. I'm sorry, Grace and Frankie on Netflix. Is that the one with the Love on the Spectrum people? Grey's Anatomy. Well, talk about binge watching that. That'll take you a couple years of your life. Stranger Things. Guy Fieri's Tournament of Champions on Food Network. I have a question for you, Gio. Were you a fan of Man vs. Food? I just have a feeling you were. The Last Dance. Good show. The Simpsons. Good show. 9/11 Lone Star. Good show.
Are you sure it's not 911? I don't know which one it is.
I do that all the time. 911. Okay. 911. Growing Pains. Oh, show me that smile. The Quintessential Quintuplets. Haven't heard of that one. Shrinking. Slow Horses. Defined frequency of binge watch. Well, I could, but now you can't give your answer.
Exactly. The rest I tell you.
Oh, no. Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin. Oh, that one, Grace and Frankie. I've seen that one pop up on my Netflix. And I go, next.
Gio says back in the old days, it was fun to watch.
I knew he watched that show. Master Chef for Caitlin. What about you? Ooh, this is my booty is getting very hot. And it is not cold here today.
You may have pressed the button by
There is
mistake.
no need for a hot booty. Okay. What's yours, Gideon?
I don't know.
Mr.
YouTube.
YouTube, yeah. You just binge watch YouTube. All right. So let me see.
Because the past 2 shows I watched as they came out.
I watched Residence with Rebecca, but I missed the first couple episodes. So I'm going with Black Mirror, the best show currently on television. Black Mirror. Yes, I am toasting my booty. It is drying out. It is crispy. I'm about to put some butter on it. That's gross. So I apologize, everybody.
No!
I apologize.
Mom, did you hear that?
Let's just get started. International parks.
Alexa, add butter to the shopping list. He needs some new.
Question number 1. Which country is home to the first Disney park built outside the United States? Got a perfect quiz going so far. Which country
sarcasm?
is home? No, it's true. Because originally this said Paris. So,
Right,
which country is home to the first Disney park built outside the United States?
Why is
Is it Hong Kong, France, Shanghai, or Japan? Oh, wait, Shanghai's not a country either. Perfect quiz over.
Nice work. Nice work, Ben.
I fixed France. I forgot to fix the Shanghai.
Isn't it funny how Paris is the only one that puts the location after?
Disneyland Paris, Disneyland Hong Kong, Shanghai Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland.
Not,
Yeah, that is interesting.
not Disneyland Hong Kong.
That is interesting.
But it used to be Euro Disneyland.
Oh, look who's back in the party. Jason Champagne finally got fiber internet on our street. Welcome to the 21st century. I hope this means we will see you in trivia again. So nice to have you here, Jason Champagne.
Wow, and you get to see their profile picture bigger for the first time.
Oh, that's right. We're on StreamYard now. Oh, look at that. Look at that
On
couple.
the purple wall.
The hat. The purple wall. That's a good looking
Yeah.
young couple. I hope to look that good when I grow that young. All right. Correct answer is, of course, Japan. Tokyo Disneyland opened in a year that I can't say because you never know what's coming up. But I believe it was 1983. Geo's in first place.
I can't say when, but I'm going to say when.
1,024 out of 1,000 points. All right. Question number 2. We're going to go back and forth between multiple choice and type in this quiz. Type in.
That's fun.
This picture was taken in which international park? Just give me the name of the park. So all the multiple choice can be anything. All the pictures are like this. Tell me which park this picture is from. Tell me now. Which park tortures sentient beings?
4 innocent trucks.
This is right. Interesting that the name doesn't actually indicate like that, but it is accurate. That is the name of the park.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, I'm just kidding. I like the Got Fiber Internet. Great name.
Yes, we're counting.
He's that guy.
I know. We have to count it. Stupid.
It counts.
I was hoping someone would answer that though.
See, cruise ship Kevin's given the full answer. Ooh, that's not.
Except that's not. I mean, but like, that's not the name.
No, but the second part.
I mean, you didn't answer. Your answer you put here isn't the name either.
I know, but I feel I will never write the name of this park without indicating the city it's in because it drives me crazy that they simply call it the Studios Park or Walt Disney Studios Park. Where is it? That's not enough.
The Disneyland Paris Resort.
Not enough. French Studios. I'm giving that to you. That's good. That's not good. That's not good. So we needed more than just Paris, but we needed something with the word studios in there and Paris.
We needed studios at the minimum.
If you said studios in Paris, you got it. If you just said studios, which no one did, I wouldn't have given it. You have to give the actual name. So we know.
The only one that's complicated is this one though, because nothing there indicates Paris.
Adventure park. There's only one adventure park.
But it's technically not an adventure park.
It is.
Okay,
It's been announced. Anyway, correct answer is the studios
park.
park.
We shouldn't. I'm just saying, where do we draw the line?
I'm trying to think.
I know exactly.
I'm trying to think of the next line in Hamilton.
I know. I said that, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna do this. I know how your brain works. I know that's what you're doing.
Correct answer is the Studios Park in Paris, which is simply called Walt Disney Studios Park, much to my chagrin. Gio's in first place. Rye has now popped into the top 5 with that one. Let's go on to question numero 3.
Walt Disney Studio Park. Creative name.
In which administrative division is Shanghai Disneyland located? Another typo. Is it Hongqiao, Pudong, Minhang, or downtown Shanghai?
Stop talking. Just don't try.
Hongqiao. Where can you find?
Are these all real
Shanghai
places?
Disneyland? These are all real places.
Good.
I'm not making up names and then having trouble pronouncing it. That would be offensive.
Yes.
So, what administrative district in Shanghai? By the way, writing this question, I learned that Shanghai has administrative districts. TIL. Yes.
Actually, you didn't write this quiz today, so.
You're right. I did not write this quiz.
AFDAIL. A few days ago.
And the correct answer is, most of you guys know this, Pudong, Shanghai, China, is where you can find Shanghai Disneyland. After 3 questions, Gio is in first place. Rye, moving on up into third place.
A little shimmy.
To the east side, deluxe apartment in the sky high. All right. Where can you find this? This picture was taken in which international park?
Would you have known?
No.
I would have, I think. I
may have known by process of elimination because I've never seen anything like this before, and I may have guessed it, but I certainly didn't know it. Like, I know it's not Disneyland, California.
Actually, it's a new scene on Storybook Land Canal boats. I'm kidding.
Kyle knew because of the airport. Kyle, that's the difference between Kyle and mere mortals.
Mere mortals. Congratulations, Kyle. You're not a mortal anymore.
All right. Among our wrong answers here are other theme parks. Nothing funny. But the right answer is...
Kyle is a supernatural being.
I've known Kyle for quite a while now. I might say, I wonder if it's possible.
Is it? That's my headcanon. Kyle,
because of our morning show, do we spend more time face-to-face than you spend with anyone else, save your wife? I wonder. We have the morning show, and then we have meetings every day. So I wonder.
Nah, Kyle said he's still a mere mortal.
He's not. Nah. Only a true immortal would say, I'm just immortal.
My headcanon, Kyle is immortal.
You need to stop using that term.
I'll just think it because you don't like it.
Yeah, I'm the man. Kyle and I see each other more than anybody else, other than his wife. Poor guy. All right, the correct answer here is, of course, Shanghai Disneyland. This can be found in Shanghai Disneyland at I have no idea, actually.
It's called like Fantasy Water Boat Ride Magic.
This is
that thing, right? Isn't that what that is?
I truly don't know.
Oh. Kyle, Gio's headcanon shoots out cannonballs.
Stop. That term is banned.
Why do you hate headcanon?
Whoever our moderators are, if someone says that term, put them in a timeout.
Why do you hate headcanon?
Timeout.
2 minutes of hell. Why do you hate headcanon?
I can't tell you because then you're going to pick on me for that.
Why do you hate headcanon?
No, I can't tell you.
Why?
Stop. All right. Oops. I hit it too many times. Hope I didn't mess it up. In which Disney park can you visit Mystic Manor? Mystic Manor. Is that
Muppet.
Paris, Tokyo, Shanghai, or Hong Kong?
Mystic Manor Muppet.
It is in Voyage to the Crystal Grotto. That does not sound like a real attraction.
I think it is.
Voyage to the Crystal Grotto. Hand heart. Hand heart. Oh. Maybe I need like exposure therapy. Just do it until I can handle it. Let's try. Mwah, mwah. No.
Headcanon.
No.
Oh. I know. I just show you photos of holes.
No, that. There's triggering and then there's triggering, and that's a whole different level.
A whole different level?
Huh? Yeah.
Wind chimes. Let's get you some wind chimes. That'll help you.
Oh, Kyle said that was the first ride he did in Shanghai. Seemed thematically appropriate. Voyage to the Crystal Grotto, because that's what China is. Gideon, where can you find Mystic Manor?
At Mystic Point.
In
A Disney park.
Well, I mean, you can say it now.
Oh, Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Is this now that you've done everything at Disney Sea, is this now the next attraction in your Holy Grail of attractions?
Like that I want to do?
Yeah. Not necessarily go to Hong Kong, but just magically you could do one attraction that you've never done. Would this be the first one on your list?
Anywhere in the world?
Any Disney attraction in the world.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. You've done so many now.
I have.
Hong Kong is the right answer. You can find Mystic Manor.
Where do you enter Mystic Manor? Like,
I mean, there's stairs right there. You don't just go through the front door?
I mean, maybe.
Does Giddy do Mansion?
Yes. Not that's...
You say that as if. There are no...
At this point, there's no more...
There's nothing you don't do for theme reasons.
Yeah.
So you're going to go to Halloween Horror Nights?
No, because there's a line. I wouldn't do Stitch's Great Escape. I think that is... Yeah.
So there is still stuff you wouldn't do for theme reasons.
That's it, I'm pretty sure.
Would you do Alien Encounter?
By the way, because of the seat, if I could stand in the room and just watch it, I would totally do that. I don't want to be in the...
Something going like this bothered you?
Yes. I never... It did. Tough to be a bug against the back of the seat.
It is disconcerting.
Actually, I take that back. I did it once, and the effect didn't work. The one time it actually went fine. I'm going to get the pokey in the back.
Having that thing over your shoulders where you can't just get up,
yeah,
and then having it move like that is actually very disconcerting.
No, I don't want to do that ever. That sounds horrible.
Hong Kong was the answer. Mystery Man of Geo is in first place. Four Castles and a Funeral is in second. Rye in third. Schnez in fourth. Another type in 2,000 points. This one must be tough.
There's a funeral for Florida's Beauty and the Beast Castle.
This picture was taken in which international park?
Ooh, I don't know this one.
I knew you'd like this picture. That covered part on the left in the photo. The queue is to the left of that. I forget. I'm reading backwards. The queue is to the left of the covered part to the left of the patio. Okay. This is a place in a theme park.
You know what's so brilliant about this design?
What?
Ordering's down there.
Yeah.
So like waiting in line, you also have the entertainment.
And it's got a show kitchen. You get to watch them make the food.
Sure.
Isn't that what's ostensibly going on here?
I mean, yeah. So it's actually going on here. Oh, it's not Hershey's. So sorry.
Do we give that?
Why wouldn't we?
Because there's two parks there, both with that word in it.
Wouldn't be a problem at Paris.
But I think, otherwise they would say this. I'm going with that.
Yeah.
Right, the correct answer is Tokyo Disneyland. That's right. This is in Tomorrowland in Tokyo Disneyland. What's the place called?
Pan Galactic Pizza Port.
And you have found Chuck E. Cheese. They imported Disney and Chuck E. Cheese.
It's the weirdest thing.
But we sat there.
There's videos about online. I highly recommend you check out this animatronic show. It's wonderfully weird.
In a restaurant. And we watched it for 20 plus minutes.
20 minutes. Almost exactly.
Only 4 of you got that right. That was a little bit tough.
There's only 10 minutes of the loop we didn't see.
Tokyo Disneyland. Not sure if I said that. Tokyo Disneyland. One of you simply said Tokyo, and I think, and I gave it to you because I'm convinced that you meant Disneyland. Otherwise, you would have said Disney Sea.
Most people say When people say Disneyland, oh, do you mean Disneyland Park or do you mean Disneyland Resort? No, I mean Disneyland. If they meant something else, they would say something.
What if they said Anaheim?
They would have said California Adventure.
Mystery Man Geo did not get that one. He is taking a dive. He took a ride on something not fun. 4 castles and a funeral.
What kind of sentence was that? That was
now in
nothing.
first place. Oh, poor Geo. Can I change my answer? No. That is a reason to be excited. Anything fried, sweet and fried is a good combination.
Diving like the Nemo sub. Well, actually, so you're not diving at all because the Nemo sub goes straight.
Question number 7. In which park can you find a land called Adventure Isle? Would that be Shanghai Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland, Disneyland Paris, or Hong Kong Disneyland?
Wrong aisle.
Yeah, it's close enough. They had adventures on there. See, we have Jim J. Bullock. No, that's not Jim J. Bullock. Have I forgotten the cast already? Natalie Schaefer, Tina Louise, Alan Hale, Don Wells, John Denver, Russell. Dang it. So I forgot
Three first names.
I forgot Mr. Howell and I forgot the professor. This is embarrassing. I watch their names pop up every week for most of my childhood. All right, fine. Not John Denver, Bob Denver. You say tomato. I say tomato. Goodness. Hey, is it John Denver? Is it John Denver? Is it John Denver? Come on, people. Who could have? Is it John? You know, one would have sufficed. Don't make a mistake around here. Warning, you will be called on it. Russell Johnson and Jim Backus, not Jim J. Bullock. Thank you very much. Jim J. Bullock is someone else entirely.
Dad, you don't seem very good at this. Do you even know who the characters are?
Yes, we have Thurston Howell III, Lovey Howell, Tina Louise played Ginger, the skipper, Marianne, Gilligan, and the professor, never known as anything but the professor. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed you were.
I love
It's like he made a mistake. Fastest move in the world is our crowd typing when Doobie makes a mistake.
Can someone screenshot that face?
What is the only thing that moves faster than the speed of light? You guys' hands when I make a mistake.
No, your hands when you're trying to type something, anything.
Shanghai Disneyland is the answer for Adventure Isle. Wow, a lot of people said Paris. You guys are determined to get Paris in here.
Maybe it's because it's an international Disney park and the quiz called International Disney Parks.
You married a Marianne, not a Ginger. I think every smart man married a Marianne. Yes, people who married a Ginger are no longer married. I'm just being very judgmental here. All right, let's move on.
Yeah, watch out for Gingers.
That's funny, Kyle. All right. 4 castles and the funeral is in first place. We've got 2 perfect scores going here.
Bonus points for first go action, but it's too many people. You lose.
Jim J. Doobie. What's his show? Perfect Comfort. Income. Shoot. Jim J. Bullock. Too close for comfort. There we go. Question number 8.
Yeah, perfect and too close for mean about the same thing.
This picture was taken in which international park? Beautiful picture.
That is pretty.
This is a big, other than, never mind, I can't say too much.
You can't say anything.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No offense to gingers out there. Who names their kid Ginger? Has anyone ever named their kid Ginger? Or is that always a pseudonym? Name your dog Ginger. All right. This type in, you can't do among or wrong answers because there's no,
Yeah, it's no fun. Because you know why? Because there's 4 international Disney resorts.
If Madame Leota's not here, she would do some funnies.
She would do some funnies.
She would be making with the ha-ha. Is that right, though?
What? No, I don't think that's right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But all right, this is. Oh, Donna knows a Ginger. Was it? Is it her given name? Okay, I'm just trying to catch up here. My hairdresser's girlfriend is named Ginger. Again, are we sure?
Are we sure?
Ask them, is that your given name
All
or is
money
that your
laundering.
chosen? Like, does anyone know anyone named Doobie? You can't say me. It's not my given name. It's my chosen name. And I am choosing to end this question with the correct answer. No, you got to grade them all. Correct answer is Hong Kong Disneyland. We believe this is.
Why don't you make it like red if you haven't graded it, so that way you can just look and see if there's any red.
Pretty good idea.
I think I've said it many times.
I like that idea.
I got some great news for you.
I'll talk to the programmer.
You do that.
Yeah.
I'll get you a beer.
A beer?
A mirror.
Oh. What do I do with a beer? I don't even drink.
I mean, I can get you one if you want one.
What's your?
Actually, I can't.
Oh, we have a question. We have a question from Snabs.
We don't have a lot of beer in this house.
What's your favorite version of the Gilligan's Island theme song? Is it "And the Rest"? I know some brothers named Doobie. I know my favorite version is when they give everyone credit. How do you have a cast of 7? You say 5 of them and then just say "and the rest." How demeaning is that to those last 2 people? The whatever their names were. That is just so rude. I know some brothers named Doobie. You're so goofy. All right, after 8 questions, we have 2 perfect scores: 4 castles and a funeral and Rye. Question number 9. Where is the Queen of Hearts Banquet Hall restaurant located? Would that be in Shanghai Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland, Disneyland Paris, or Hong Kong Disneyland?
Well, without that first question, we wouldn't have a segment bumper.
What does that mean?
The first version. Without the first version, we wouldn't have a segment
bumper. And the rest, you're right. That's true. Nathaniel has a friend who went to Hong Kong just to visit Arendelle. Video message from Christoph. I thought that said video massage. I was so confused. Video message makes so much more sense.
Oh, much different.
I didn't even know what a video massage was. You just like hold the thing.
They use the vibrate feature.
Maybe. I wonder if that's possible. Great app idea. Remote massage, where we just make the thing vibrate in such a way that it gives you a massage.
Stupidest
I love that idea. Write that down, Kyle. I've got 2 other apps to work on, and then that one's coming.
That might be the stupidest.
LP Elite members get no. We're charging for that one. That's $1.99 a month. Got that right. You can reach me at trivia@laughingplace.com. All right, the correct answer here is Tokyo Disneyland. In fact, we ate there.
Yes, we did multiple times.
You liked it, right?
It was really good.
You liked it quite a bit. What was it? Meat?
Yeah, I got flank steak.
Flank
with
steak.
Rice.
Flank steak. I got rice. That's nice about Japan. You can get rice everywhere.
Yes. They give out rice like French fries.
But they also give out French fries.
Oh, yeah, they do.
All right, after 9 questions, we had 2 perfect scores. No, we only have 1 perfect score now. I got that wrong.
You know what I'm just realizing?
What?
They were ketchup packets.
Right?
In America, it's like those little like cups, and then you pump squeeze.
Yeah.
Never noticed that.
They had packets.
Nor to put them.
And they wouldn't give them to you automatically. Like usually you get fries here someplace that has packets, they'll give you packets, or at least ask, do you want ketchup? Here, nope, you just have to go and ask for the ketchup, or you want to get in ketchup. So you go up there, excuse me, ketchup. And thankfully, that they understand in English. Otherwise, you weren't getting ketchup.
Do you not know how to use Google Translate?
Oh, that's right.
Or if you want to
And
be
then I have to listen.
Or if you want to be really nice, you could type it up and learn how to say it.
But it's written in characters. I can't read it.
Lucky there's a little button with a little speaker. If you click it, the person pronounces it, and then you can just try and copy the pronunciation.
Eventually, I learned that ketchup is actually just right there, and I just kind of grab my own. But it's always ketchup, and then they say, how many? And then I say, 4. And then they give me, and I say, thank you. And then I go and have my ketchup, or give it to him. All right, after 9 questions, 4 castles and a funeral is in first place with a pretty hefty lead. Rye finally missed a question. Let's see what this final question brings. Only 1,000 points.
We would share, not we shared.
We did share. This picture was taken in which international theme park?
That just says park.
Huh?
That just says park.
Yeah. Suma, my son, ketchup kudasai. See, Kyle knows some Japanese. I would love to go to Tokyo with Kyle.
That'd be fun.
That would be so much fun.
What's Kyle's favorite ride at Tokyo this year, Resort?
That's a good question.
Kyle, what's your favorite ride at Tokyo Disney Resort?
Let's ask Kyle.
What do you think I just did?
Ask Kyle.
Good job.
This one didn't fool nobody.
Has Paris been the answer to any questions?
I don't think so. How quickly they forget. From the most magical trip of a lifetime to, what was that place again?
At least
Sinbad.
good choice.
That's everyone's choice. What was your second favorite?
That's fair. Well, I don't know. That one person we watched seemed to really like Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Which is what this attraction is. Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Wow, what a transition.
At Tokyo Disney Sea. Gideon.
And if you want to ride Journey to the Center of the Earth right now, it is 60 minutes.
Schnebs, third place. Rye, second place. And Four Castles and a Funeral finishes in first. What was our wheel?
Wheel spot was 8th.
And in 8th place, we have, Kyle would like you to know, he chose it before everybody else. He is the original Shandu cultist. Ginny Bara. So Four Castles and a Funeral. I'm sorry, Four Castles down and Ginny Bara. If you are 18 years of age or older, trivia at laughingplace.com.
That was fun. I want to do another quiz. But this time, can I play?
We're going to do another quiz, and this time Gideon gets to play. He has not seen these answers.
I've not.
So we're going to let him play along. Oh, Shandu took a dive. Poor Shandu. Oh. So this is a purely visual quiz. Almost every question is what attraction is this picture from? There's one exception, which we'll get to. Get yourselves over to lpquiz.com, lpquiz.com, lpquiz.com.
Oh, that's easier. I'm going to take this magnet off now.
And let's prepare to play.
Are there any type-ins?
All type in.
Wonderful. Make sure you don't have to type in the screen.
All type in. Where in Disney? Where in Disney? Let's take a look at this picture. My cute little boy riding a canoe.
I'm not riding a
in
canoe.
the middle of a
canoe
lobby.
In a hotel lobby. It's not even a canoe. It's a hotel. It's a canoe-themed chair.
8089, 8089. Caitlin has joined the party. Oh, that is oh man, you need to go to Disney. You need to go to Disneyland like that.
Like this.
That is great. That is so adorable. Caitlin's here. Ginny Barra's here. Schnebby, Crunch a Bunch. J Champagne back in the party. Cruise Ship Kevin. Donde está Gio? Donde? Where is Santa Claus? One Piece. I don't know what that means.
It's an anime. It's the anime that everyone says I look like in my hat when I'm wearing the red shirt. Remember, they did a fan fest thing for it.
I didn't know that. I don't know. Anime's a thing.
Good job.
Anime's a thing I don't get.
That, yes, I agree.
Not one bit.
Okay. Wait, I need to think of a name that's fun.
Hurry up, get in there because I hear something. Let's see what I hear today. No, not that one. Oh, this is like my favorite one. My all-time favorite one. Depeche Mode is the best. All right. Get yourself in there and then spin the wheel. What is that? All right, I get to spin the wheel. You're playing.
There's no way you actually know what that name means.
June 23rd, 37. No, I have no idea. If you finish in first or?
Well, let me just make sure right there. What were you not satisfied with your spin?
Second. First or second.
Why did you force it to be second?
Because the other one was 11. I want to read 11 players.
Really?
What does that mean?
It's pretty obvious. No, it's not. But you might know.
Okay.
No, there's no chance you know what that is.
I have no idea. Okay. We're going to get started.
I'll explain it after the quiz if you remind me.
Okay. And let us start with another poll question. My chance to get to know all of y'all better. This one's a little deeper than the last one. What was your dream job as a kid? When you were a little baby and you said, when I grow up, I want to be, what was the answer? Ages of the family. 6. No, you're not 6. No. Ages of a family, probably. What was your dream job as a kid? Oh, I gotta do this so I can see it. Okay, we have a horse trainer. I'm a feeling you know who that is. An architect. Hey, I definitely know who that is. An author or artist. A teacher or vegetarian.
That
although
says
that might say
veterinarian.
veterinarian. Work in some part with Disney. Still achieve that one. An NFL quarterback. Probably can't still achieve that one. No offense. A camera person for a movie or TV show. Oh, good one.
Ooh, this was fun.
An engineer.
Ooh,
Like from
an
Alien?
engineer.
A doctor or a pilot. Oh, Schnebby, I didn't know you were into flying. That's cool.
As a kid.
A kindergarten teacher. Sadly, she did not achieve that. She teaches second grade. That's even better. Way to go. Good achievement. A marine biologist. So I believe we have George Costanza in the show today. Then I did 7th grade report and learned. No, that's not what I want to be. Let me make sure this is good. Okay, I don't know what this means, but I'm going to read it.
What?
Where's one little spark? Did he ditch us? Go to sleep. Inventor. I actually have a project I did in elementary school where I wrote that I wanted to take the money I made from inventing and use it to buy a tobacco factory and shut it down.
Aw. That's I guess sweet.
That's hilarious. And a pro wrestler, which is awesome. He was angry that day, my friend. A marine biologist. The most I've ever laughed at a TV show, I believe, is when George said, when George put out the golf ball. And then after 20 minutes of laughing, Kramer goes, Titleist? Huh?
That was a late ad.
The Titleist? Or the golf ball scene out completely?
The way that show wrapped up, yeah.
Oh, man, that is so funny.
Original ending didn't hit, so they rewrote it.
They rewrote it brilliantly. It's literally one of the funniest things ever on television. Titleist. She used to teach kindergarten for 4 years, and then first and second. Are you working your way up to like being a college professor? Jason's alternative to quarterback was architect. Are you either one? You are an architect, right? Am I remembering correctly?
No, he's a quarterback.
So maybe you'll end up being no, I doubt that. All right. I love these answers though. That was a good question. I'm very sad that the trio aren't here to answer, but I am happy with the answers we got. Moving right along. Oh, me, entomologist. I wanted to work with bugs. Don't look giddy.
No, you don't.
I used to when I was a kid. Which attraction does this picture come from? These are all type-ins. Which attraction does this picture come from? I am a franchise coach. I knew that. That has nothing to do with... I somehow mingled that in with architecture because you're helping a franchise.
I've answered. Yes.
Maybe you were building it, but you're not building it. All right. Get those answers in. So far, there's none to make fun of. It started off easy. I want to make sure everyone gets some points.
But only one person's put the exact... Okay, 2 people put the exact correct name.
You saying I got it exactly correct?
No, I'm saying I answered it.
But that's exactly how I put
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's the exact name of the attraction.
6, 23, 37. Prime numbers? No, they're not prime numbers.
Why would I choose the prime numbers? There's significance to all 4 of those numbers. And they are theme park related.
I knew that. It came out of your head. It was theme park related. Someone figure out these numbers.
Aww. I mean, you can probably look at it when you click close.
Move your. You rode Muppet Vision? Did they change it?
You rode Muppet Vision? That in a loop or something?
Change your trip. All right, the correct answer here, as everybody knew, was Muppet Vision 3D. What number is Gideon's number? I'll show you in a second. Gideon's name is 6, 23, 37, 39. It's theme park related, and I can't figure out what it is. And he won't tell me until the show's over.
Until the quiz is over. You'll get to know too.
1906, the year of great earthquakes.
What's that to do with theme parks?
I mean, there may have been a theme park where the earthquake was. All right, Gideon's in first place. Question number 2.
I'm covering it.
Here comes the picture. There you go. What attraction does this picture come from? Seems kind of easy, but do you actually know the name of the attraction?
Yes.
I know you do. Are you done?
Yes.
What attraction is this picture from? From Gideon's lucky number for Lotto?
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly what.
But because of this. So, because it's theme park related. Kevin says he enjoyed. He didn't write it.
Here, I'll say this. The numbers could change in the future. Ooh, a hint.
Oh, the number of times you've ridden certain things? I nailed it!
In one day.
In one day. Your record in one day. So now I get to
Yes.
guess what they are.
Mm-hmm.
I nailed it.
I hope I got the numbers right.
I nailed this just like most of you guys are nailing this question. Hey, but not you.
I'm going to fact check that I did do that.
So a lot of you were saying Catastrophe Canyon, which is not accurate,
It's
unfortunately.
actually not the name of an attraction either.
What was it called in Paris?
What?
It was just part of the
Yeah.
tour? Okay. You should see what Google guesses when you search the numbers and Disney or Disney parks. That's funny. The correct answer is Cars Road Trip. That's what they renamed this when they decided to catch this poor guy on fire 500 times a day. Cars Road Trip. Most of you got it. So that would be Jungle Cruise.
Okay, you're making progress. Yeah, Tokyo Jungle Cruise, rest in peace.
39 would be Dinosaur.
Good job.
23 would be Canoes.
Correct.
37.
Ooh.
37. What did you do? 37 Millennium Falcon?
No, maybe actually. I don't know. I didn't. I've never kept track of Millennium Falcon. I just do it, but I've never actually counted how many times, so I have no idea.
Which park?
What park? I don't want to say what park.
37. I don't. So 6 is
saying the park would be a dead giveaway. I'll give you that.
6 is Tokyo Disneyland. 23 is Canoes because they're only open till 6. 39 is
5, by the way.
35 is Dinosaur. And we're trying to figure out what 37
35 is Dinosaur?
39, sorry. So we're trying to figure out what 37 is, which is the most number of times he's rode an attraction in a day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Question number 3.
I'm just checking it. I want to make sure that I'm not.
What attraction does this picture come from?
I can't imagine I'm wrong on this.
Oh, Donna has a guess. Men in Black.
Correct. So yeah, 50 times over those 2 days, and I knew the second day was 13.
Did you answer it?
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to answer this. It's not on the screen.
Wow, you're kind of slow that time, Gideon.
Yeah, it's fine. I got it right. I didn't.
Among our wrong answers are something trippy. Gideon once again stepped on the heater.
No, Sean, no.
This is definitely not what's the word when it's just in your head? In my head.
Placebo.
Placebo. That's really a hot boutte. Dante Hicks. Who's Dante Hicks? Since you're a Saints fan, I want to say, is that the cornerback who got knocked down on the no call that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl? Whenever a Saint fan comes up, that's the thing that comes to my head.
Kevin's telling me to keep doing that.
Whoa, 5 times in a row by himself. Wow, that's cool. Great morning.
Yeah.
Would you marathon a ride with someone?
Marathon ride with someone?
Or do you enjoy being alone while you're doing it?
I think it varies ride to ride.
Canoes, you want to be alone.
Kind of.
So like, if Gio's like, hey, let's do Dinosaur together all day, would you be on that? I know you wouldn't do it with me.
I would. I would actively avoid it. I just wouldn't seek it out.
Okay. The correct answer is Dinosaur. This is the finale of Dinosaur as you are returning to the present day.
We rope dropped Animal Kingdom for that day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I not remember the actual park opening?
Sure we did.
I know we were there right at open. I just don't remember actually.
Yeah, I don't know if it was actually rope drop. I feel like I left something in the car and I had to go back to it. I don't know.
Oh, let me check. I have photos from that day.
Okay. While you check, I'm going to go to the next question and then you'll forget. Question number 4. This picture is from which attraction? Another slightly tough one. Oh, Michelle got a incorrect screen with my picture on it. Was it me tasting that nasty thing? Are you going to get an answer in it all?
I answered already.
Oh, sweet on you. You got to let me know so I can switch over. All right. Among our wrong answers here, I can't say that one yet because it's too close.
Is this the day?
Underwater alien encounter. Great guess. Not the right answer.
That would be a terrifying attraction, by the way.
Oh, yeah, everyone goes to Flight of Passage, and the Doobie Yup gift, that is the one they got.
That was.
And speaking of Flight of Passage, well, quite a few people are guessing that for this one, but that is not the right answer. See, when you look down like that, Shandu kind of takes.
Ah!
Shandu dead. Sean dead. Sean, instead of Shandu, he's now Sean did.
Shandu, Sean Dunn.
Oh, it does look like The Abyss. Is that? Do you like that movie, Jason? I love The Abyss. That's one of my favorite movies. The correct answer here is not Biggie
the
Smalls.
The first photo I have is from 8:14 a.m. So that would have been 14 minutes at the park. So we probably got there basically a park open.
This is not Biggie Smalls. This is, of course, if you didn't get it, yes.
That's Notorious B.I.G.
Navi River Journey. Trippy ride, man. Trippy ride.
It's not. Sinbad's better.
Oh, for sure. Donde Está Gio has popped up in the second place with that one. Rye, CSK, One Piece.
But no, it is fun. Dinosaurs are a good ride. Underrated.
Question number 5. For 1,500 points, this was a little tougher. Which attraction does this picture come from?
Why is my LP quiz not
Because
auto-loading?
you keep going to other stuff.
Well, that time I didn't. Well, Roger.
What attraction does this picture come from?
I can never remember how the name is spelled.
You
I
said
think
it.
good.
You just said it, didn't you?
I said a word in it. I'm good. I answered.
This one is not hard for you. It's hard for everybody else, but there's
Is it?
no way you were going to miss this because you have seen the video way too many times. All right. Among our wrong answers here are Pinocchio, good guess.
These are some good guesses.
Runaway
actually.
Railway, good guess. Dumbo, good guess. Calliope, Phantasmic, good guess. Nightmare of the Calliope, bad guess.
Alan, that's the best guess I've seen.
Mickey's Philhar, which is what I thought a lot of people would guess. We got 2 guesses for that. Toy Story Mania, bad attraction, good guess.
No!
Tiana's Bayou Adventure, no, but good guess. Little Mermaid, only 2 people got the right answer. Gideon over here, who has watched a video of this.
I've
more
also
times
been on
than you
it
can count.
a lot.
And Rye, way to go.
I've been on this ride, and it is one of the 3 attractions I've been walked out of. And one of 5 I've seen with the lights on, I think.
So with that, Rye has popped up in the second
4.
place. Not that far behind
No,
Gideon.
5.
2 perfect scores.
I've actually been walked out of 4 attractions I forgot about, besides Fury.
Question number 6. Ooh, go look.
Going, okay, I'm like,
Okay. What attraction does this picture come from?
good answer.
Are you talking about Boom? Are you talking about Andor? We have not started that yet. We're talking about starting it tonight. Wow, Jason is not a fan of anything Toy Story. One of my best friends says I have no soul. I think my wife is in that same category.
She likes Twister Mania, though.
That's true, but she just likes to shoot things.
Rephrase that.
In video games. But yeah, I don't think my wife is a fan of Toy Story. I don't think my mom is either. But that's neither.
Are you a fan of Toy Story? Okay. I
So
don't like
either
that
your
much,
friend is
actually.
wrong, Jason, or your wife and I marry people with no soul.
You don't like Toy Story, though.
I do. Toy Story 2 is still the funniest movie I've ever seen in theaters.
Airplane.
I never saw it in theaters.
How did you never see Airplane in theater?
I was a kid.
That's a good point.
I may have seen it in theaters. I can't remember ever laughing as hard as I did watching Toy Story 2.
Ooh, Runaway Railway seems like it'd be a fun one to get walked off of. I've been walked off of Men in Black Universal, Poseidon's Fury at Universal, as stupid as that is, Carousel of Progress, and Roger Rabbit. Those are the only 4 tracks I've ever been walked off of.
Thank you,
But there's been a
Sparkles.
few I've seen with the lights on due to just being stopped and I saw Dinosaur and Universal Spider-Man rides with the lights on.
It's too sappy. What do you have no heart? Do you not like to feel anything? I don't. Yeah.
I saw it ages ago, but I liked Toy Story 4 when I saw it.
Funniest movie ever. All right, the correct answer here is not one of these rides in Chester and Masters parking lot, but an answer that every single other person gave. Although I love that Jason Champagne spelled it like psychology.
Psychology dog.
It is Slinky Dog Dash, which I thought would be a little bit harder. Yeah, I really thought that'd be a little bit harder. That's impressive.
Oh yeah, I have been walked off Speedway.
What kind of Speedway is like?
It's this. I know.
I got walked off the Main Street vehicle once.
Did you? Have you?
No, but that was hilarious.
Oh no, because there was like a car up ahead that was having trouble, and so I get to the end and they're like, "Okay, just get off. I guess we'll walk on." Like it was like right like underneath. Like I think it was right under where over where it crosses over the road. So it's not like I was like really far back or anything. It was pathetic.
If Main Street vehicle breaks down, do they just let you off, or do they have to walk you to the normal exit spot?
I hope they just let you go. Well, they give you a lightning lane to come back later.
Okay, let's move on. Slinky Dog Dash again. Surprise! Everyone got that. That is crazy. It's not that easy. Question number 7. Which attraction pre-show does this picture come from? Which attraction pre-show does this picture come from?
I have a guess.
Main Street vehicles. That's one I'd wish I'd written in Tokyo.
I've guessed. No idea how. You wish you done.
Nailed it. Oh, didn't nail it. Bloom.
If a Main Street vehicle breaks down and no one is around to ride it,
Bloom is
does it make
speaking
a
for
sound?
millions of people. But you know what, Bloom? Sometimes, and tell me if I'm wrong, Kyle, you just have to wake up early and go to work.
Tell me if you're wrong, Kyle.
Yeah, because Kyle, we work together, so I
Uh-oh.
feel like, as we learned, Kyle is face to face with me more than anyone else in his life. Exactly.
Ooh, BJH had a tram breakdown at Universal Studios.
Do they walk you through the rest of the route?
No, they bring over another tram,
Oh, that's a bummer.
which seems interesting.
Among our wrong answers here, our mission to Mars is so close. I don't know. Test
see
track and spaceship Earth.
Someone has a video where their tram crashed.
They gave him a free express.
It's nice. That's really nice, especially since it's like. I mean, I guess probably took a bit of time.
The correct answer is Mission Space. This is the control room from the pre-show of Mission Space.
Ooh.
Right about here is a lady that would have been a dead giveaway.
Why didn't you include the other photo that's wider in your show notes?
Got stuff to do. Kyle's life dream is to be in an earthquake during an earthquake. And depending on the size of that earthquake, it could be his last live stream.
That'd be cool to see, though. That'd be funny.
I wonder if you just don't know.
You probably wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You may have done that, Kyle.
Yeah, it's blah, blah, blah. All right, question number 8.
I did Mission Space one time, and that's probably going to be the last time.
Which attraction does this picture come from? I did this quiz, and I have forgotten already.
I'm good. I answered.
No way you got this. No way! Come on! Come on!
Wow, you're angry.
Yeah, probably not, Jenny. If you got 0 points and you got it right, then it would be a time issue.
People ask what happens if there's an earthquake during an earthquake. Probably they just, unless it's a big one, probably normal procedure. But if it's a small one, probably no one notices because you're bouncing around enough.
So the BART's policy is if there's an earthquake, or even worse, if there's a message, because you get earthquake alerts coming out like 15 seconds before they happen.
Yeah.
Their policy is to stop. Wherever they are, just stop. If I am in the Transbay tube 100 feet under the water, I don't want to stop. I want to go full speed and get out of that thing before the earthquake comes. Am I right?
It's probably safer.
No, I don't want to hear about safer. I'm more concerned about my being scared.
It's probably safer.
It is probably safer. They wouldn't do it, but it's still terrifying thought. All right, you guys are good, but among our wrong answers are Feed Me Seymour.
Ooh, we got some good guess. That's a good guess.
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Another good guess. I mean, those are the same 2 guesses.
Tiana's Bayou Adventure is going to be right eventually. Finding Nemo, great movie ride. Runaway Railway, Voyage of Little Mermaid, Little Shop of Horrors. Now Geo is guessing Mystic Manor. A little late, but that is the correct answer. Who is this Rye person that is so good at trivia that we've been playing with it for years and we have no idea who it is?
And the best part is they're watching this right now going, I know who I am, and you don't.
I'm Tony. You know what they're doing? I'm Tony Baxter. And you'll never know. After 8 questions, Numbers Man is in first place, but Rye right behind. 2 perfect scores. Question number 9 coming on
Ray
up.
is secretly no, because Ray predated Chatty.
Yeah,
Ray is like the beta test.
Which attraction does this picture come from? You are not getting this one. Which attraction does this picture come from? I've stumped the Gideon and Shandu too.
They made a second Shandu?
It only counts as a stump if someone gets it. This is hard.
I feel like I should know this.
I mean, you've certainly seen it before. It's fun to stump my son. It's fun to stump my son. On something other than trigonometry. Will he get it? He is now typing. No, he's not typing. Now he's typing. All right, can I switch now that you're typing? You're not going to change your answer?
No, wait for me to enter.
All right, fine.
All right, you're good. Yeah, I had no chance.
Wow.
Wow. That's amazing.
I can't believe how many people got this.
A lot of people got this.
This is crazy hard, and you guys are nailing it. This is a great guess.
Thank you.
Not yours.
Oh.
Schnaps. Yours is a terrible guess.
Sure?
I'm going to pick a still from some movie. Other than Mission Space Pre-Show.
No, I read it like Shark Tank. For that reason, I
read it like Seinfeld. No. Journey into Imagination with Figment.
You're probably right.
Monsters, Inc., Guardians of the Galaxy, Mansion Holiday, Disney Pixar Short Film Festival, Snow White's Not So Scary Adventures.
I almost guessed Snow White, actually. Not this ride, but Snow White's Scary Adventure.
The right answer is Snow White adjacent. Snow White's Scary Adventure adjacent is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. One of the dwarfs is actually, can't see that, but one of the dwarfs is actually just to the bottom right off screen.
Is that what the hand is? I'm assuming.
Do you see where's the hand?
Maybe it's not a hand. That looks
that's
like
not a hand, no. But
like that looks like a hand to me.
Oh, that I believe is a hand.
Okay. I've been on this ride like 2 times.
It's a hard one.
And I kind of, I don't want to say I block it out of my memory, but I block it out of my memory.
This is a jewel, but it kind of looks like an apple, so I thought that might help some people.
It looked like a glowing orb, maybe like a tube.
It's a jewel. All right. So, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Did Rye get it right? Do we have a new person in first place?
You do.
Yes, we do, ladies and gentlemen. The mysterious Rye is now in first place.
Oh, but it's so close.
It is very close. You do have a huge
fast.
time advantage. But if you miss this last question, Gideon,
yes.
you do not
Just
win.
click the next button. I want to.
Question number 10. Will Gideon win?
Do you know what the last question is?
No. Oh, goodness. What attraction is this from?
I've answered.
Gideon might get this one right. Just
Right,
maybe.
might too, though. Probably.
Yeah, but speed is going to help. Keep trying to be honest.
Oh, well, you can't keep trying anyway. It's the last question. Yeah, it might be Reyes and the Sky.
Like the actual Rey Skywalker? Right, Rye?
Rise.
It's
The Rays of Skywalker.
It's the Rye or the Kaiser.
The what?
You have no idea. Someone out there knows what I mean when I say Rye or the Kaiser.
Rise and answered.
Oh, where's Rye?
Oh, there we go.
Rye's got a sense of humor.
You're fine, Rye.
Oh, good enough. Good enough, Schnabs. All right. So among our wrong answers here are Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Keep trying.
Jaws
It is
2,
green.
Electric Boogaloo.
Jaws 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, but there's no green in Tiana because they're never frogs.
Mystic Manor. Good guess. Nope. Which is a good movie, but I don't think they've made an attraction yet.
Universal Studio Tour.
Yeah. Small World. Don't you mean Eye of the Tiger? No, it's the Rye or the Kaiser. It's a Weird Al spoof of Eye of the Tiger. Star Tours, and I don't know. The correct answer is something Sinbad, or as they actually call it, Sinbad Storybook Voyage. Let's see. Did Gideon get that right?
The horror of you realizing I have the main fleshy character of this attraction on my head.
Gio's in third place. Rye valiantly in second.
Yeah, you can give my magnet to Rye. Rye wants it.
And Gideon cheating in first. So
I'm not
Rye,
cheating.
So
That looks Carl Edwards.
Rye finished in second as a winner because we're not counting Gideon. And Rye also came in second, which is a winner for the wheel. So Rye, you are a double winner. If you would like 4 maglets, Trivia at
What?
laughingplace.com.
Why 4 maglets for getting the wheel spot in first?
All right. Kyle sent me some stuff I have to read.
Oh, I got them too. I'm assuming it's the same one.
Oh, this is what
This is
Disney
what
says.
Google says the Disney numbers mean.
Oh, wow. That's funny. This number is likely a reference to Discovery Island, a former name for the island in Bay Lake. 23? 37. This could be a reference to Club 33.
What?
Wow.
Wait, what?
We have nothing to fear from our AI overlords.
I love 37, referencing Club 33.
Before we go, I just wanted to give you a quick doobie review of the latest movie.
The latest movie. What's the latest movie to come out?
It is called, what is it called? Thunderbolts, the latest MCU film coming out Friday, which means Thursday. And it's really good. Go see it. It might be my favorite MCU movie. It's definitely my favorite MCU movie that's not like in the Avengers. Everybody comes
So
together.
I looked up what is the latest movie that came out, and the AI overview said the most recently released movie is Thunderbolts, which opened in theaters on May 2nd, 2025.
Yeah,
I would
AI
love to know how it opened in the future.
is way ahead of us. Good night, Kevin. So Thunderbolts, go
Literally.
see it. See it early. There are some very fun spoilers that almost certainly will get spoiled if you don't see it opening weekend. It's just fun. It's a good movie. There's not a bunch of superstars. There's not a bunch of CGI going crazy. If you've been burnt out by Marvel like I have, this is the movie to get back on the train with. Go check out Thunderbolts. And when you enjoy it, tell me you saw it and you appreciate the recommendation. We will be back on Saturday, as far as you know.
Oh, it should be. I don't know why it wouldn't be.
Yeah, we'll be back in town by then.
Yeah.
So bye, everybody. See you
Bye.
Saturday.